Remember, the YouTube ads feed the ducks. Good morning, everybody. It's August 21st of the Duck Adventure, and last night, well, first of all, it just stopped raining. It's been raining all night. I was out here last night at 9 o'clock locking the ducks up, and they were going crazy. I don't know what was going on last night. I don't know if it was a storm, but this morning, I get up and I look out, and look who's here. We have a bunch of ducks that decided to stay at the lake last night. And one of my Dalmatian ducks too. I think he's a male because he's got a green head. Actually, I bet yeah, he does. His head is green. Yeah, he's getting a green head. Anyways, these little guys stayed out at the lake all night. It's always the rules that go to the lake first. Oh, there's even a younger one with them. These guys are all adolescents, actually. These are all really young ducks. They're not the teenagers, because the teenagers have pink leg bands, and not one of these ducks have leg bands. And look at the little things out roaming around all night. I wonder how many guys got eaten last night by nature. All right, let's get more than what's happening here. Oh, there's midget duck. I actually last night, oh, that's all of them. I actually last night had to carry midget duck into the pen. She was down by the swamp. I found her last night in the dark. And I actually had to pick her up, or him up, I should say. Handicapped little duck. Alright, I bet they're going a long way to the lake. So last night I put 4 bags of feed in here. I dragged an extra, I had another plastic sleigh, and that is what's left over inside the sleigh. So 4 bags of feed, that feeder is completely stripped. Yeah, there's nothing left in it. This sleigh is empty, the other sleigh is empty, and these feeders are empty. Yes. So they stripped everything and left that one, that's all that's left. And that was heaping too, this black guy. So they 4 bags last, but then again we're going to be introducing here in about another 4 days. This grid comes down and these other 100 ducks get introduced. So I definitely have to have a feeder that can hold, you know, at least 4 bags. 5 bags would be the ideal thing. So that's my plan, a 5-bag feeder. What a mess though, the mud. It rained all night. Just nasty pouring rain. Oh, we got a dead duck. Look at this. A little dead guy. Oh damn, I hate when they just up and die like that. It happens. Alright, I gotta pick a dead duck up. Well, that's a bummer morning rush. You wake up and there's a dead duck. Alright, I gotta do dead duck recon here. The ducks look like they're going around. Doug's sticking. Look at this dog. He's sticking right to me. Oh, Doug, the first shift, you're so good in the day. The ducks are, what do we got happening here? Oh, they're coming running back from the front here. Oh, this is probably the duck train to the lake. strange, the ones that were outside didn't go into the pen to have a snack. Yeah, that's where they're headed. That's bizarre that the ones that stayed out all night didn't go into the pen to have something to eat. Oh, Doug's going to break up the train here. Oh, yesterday I mentioned I had to go to my farmer friend of mine who get some chicken. I'm trading him chicken for duck, and I had his chicken last night. He doesn't do free range. He does yarding, which is a giant pen. But they're still, they're treated way better than normal chickens are. But I picked them up last night. 10.8 pounds, 11 pound white Cornish. They're just massive birds. Butchered them up, and I cooked one leg on the barbecue last night. Took 101 minutes to cook. The thing must have weighed 4 pounds, one leg. It was a massive chunk of bird, but nothing like duck. I haven't had chicken in so long. Actually, I haven't had chicken in over a year, and I haven't had white Cornish chicken in 2 years. So because my chickens I had last year were dual purpose, which is like a very dark meat, and the taste difference is night and day. It's a nice change, nice tasting chicken. But I'll take my duck. I really like my duck. But the duck has just more flavor. It doesn't have it's not as mild. Chicken is so mild. I found actually I was eating the chicken. I was like, it was almost it was strange. It wasn't, he's a really good chicken though, and the skin was really nice. But it wasn't. I'm just spoiled. Because I've been eating duck meat for almost a year now, and I'm telling you, everybody, once you've eaten duck, especially good duck, it's there's garbage duck and there's good duck. Once you have good duck, I'm telling you, it's hard. I can see why the Asians prefer duck over chicken. If there's a good dark, lean duck, that's tasty. Actually, I'm having Muscovy tonight. I'm roasting Muscovy tonight, so I'm gonna have my duck fix. Look at this train. It's just starting to rain again. The wind is really mild, though. I will say that much. It's a really warm wind, which is not supposed to be warm today. Doug's screwing up the rush to the swamp here. He's with the ducks. So it's starting to get beaten down. Last night, the rain yesterday, you can see the kayak much better now. I moved it. The kayak is right at the mouth of the creek now. So all this I cut down. The rain last night beat it down some more. So actually, you can see duck heads. I'll just show you. Yeah, you can see the ducks swimming by. So once all that bulrush rots down and breaks down a little more, a month from now, 3 weeks from now, we'll be able to see the ducks swimming right out. Because right now they're just starting to disappear, and that's just from all the stuff I cut down. We definitely got a train to the lake. And I got a mosquito biting the palm of my hand. Oh. Right inside the palm of my hand, inside the camera, I was holding it. He knew where I couldn't get him. Alright, we're going to leave the ducks alone here. Let them go down. Hopefully it stops raining today and we can go for a trip in the kayak. Actually, not a lot of ducks here. We'll go down. Well, they're headed to the lake. I think if I spend some time down there with them in the kayak and so they get their courage. Hopefully, like I said, if it doesn't rain today, but it's supposed to rain. You know, it's going to be. I think it's going to be work in the garage day, building the big feeder. I should say working in the door of the garage because I can't work in there. I don't have much room left in there. Look at the leaves changing. See the yellow? Fall's coming. You know, they say, you know, fall starts. Yes, I know, ducks. Oh, the fall starts September 21st, but I think it's coming a month early this year. That's such a beautiful duck. Sorry about cutting the camera off there. I wanted to try to see if I could get a still picture of that duck. So I had to turn the camera off to use it as a camera, so or turn the video camera off, part of it, to take a still picture, and of course it wouldn't work. Something's wrong. And I don't have my glasses on to read what the error message was on the screen right now, so yeah, that's why I'm carrying the shotgun, is because this morning I'm really tired. My eyes are blurry, and I thought, you know, if Mr. Fox does show up, there's no way I can hit him with a rifle this morning because my vision is really blurry today. So it's shotgun point, and hopefully I hit him type morning, so if he shows up. But we haven't had any freaking peak. The ducks, you know, I haven't had a freaking peak out in days, so unless Mr. Fox is just getting really good at just running through the swamp, grabbing ducks and taking off, and you know, and he's not causing any commotion, like as in hunting them. Because I think it's the hunting part that freaks the ducks out, that gets them to tell me, you know, where he is. If he's doing a drive-by hunt, you know, the ducks, maybe it's just boom, duck's gone, and they just go on their merry way, and I'm not getting any notification of what's going on here. So, but I haven't seen them, and I haven't had a freaking peek. So, all right, well, I'm gonna do the water for the little ducklings here and have my coffee. Oh yeah, and pick up a dead duck. Forgot about that. Oh, poor little guy. Well, it's been raining like absolutely non-stop. It's noon. Well, it's about 12:30 right now. It has been pouring, like absolutely pouring all day. And of course, when it's pouring, what do the ducks do? Come back home. So right now, the yard is just absolutely full of ducks. And they're just standing in the rain, enjoying the rain, rooting around, digging lots of holes on my lawn. You know, poor little guys. I had plans today to go down to the lake with them. Now here's some. I'm going to go up to the second story here. But I want to show you this little Muscovy. This little Muscovy last night was by herself. I don't know, I've got two Muscovy females that are not hanging with the rest of them. I don't know what it is, but this little skinny thing has just been, you know, basically, I think it's about 3 days now. She's just been hanging around the yard by herself, and that's what she does right there. She just stands around by herself with nobody else around. It's just bizarre. And there's one that's at the front door all the time. So I don't know what's going on. And they're older females. These are last year's. I can tell by the leg. I've got a leg band on them, which you can see right there. So I know that's last year's duck. And you know, I don't understand. She's getting awful skinny, and her feathers look really bad. I don't know if she's going through a mold, and she's just an outcast right now. But the young Muscovies, they're all over the yard hunting. But the ducks are. We'll go upstairs and get a shot from upstairs, and I'll show you what the view is up there. There's a little more of a view on the other side of the property, but you can't see. I'll try to get a shot here through the clothesline stand, but it's pretty hard here. Use a camera. Doesn't like the water. Yeah, you can see them all down there. They're basically, they all came back except for a group. There's still one group that's about 85 ducks that are out in the water at the lake. I went down there in the rain suit on, and you know, just to see what was going on. There are some ducks, but let's go upstairs and see if we can get a view of the rest of the property and the ducks hiding on the other side, or playing in the mud, not hiding. Alright, I gotta make this quick. The water is actually coming this way. Yeah, I left my window open this morning and my floor is soaked. But the ducks are over there. That's one of their favorite spots, rooting in the mud. That's all they've been doing, is just rooting, man. Give ducks mud and they're happy. Actually, there's a puddle. See them playing in the puddle there? That's crazy. Go play in the lake. Oh, I'll try to get another shot here. It's raining. The camera's getting wet here, so you know, there's ducks. They all came back. There's a whole bunch right now that are underneath the hedge. So actually, it's a perfect day to wash the pen out again. If it keeps raining like this, I might actually be throwing the rain gear on, and I'll do that. If the ducks are playing in the rain, that's what they do. They refuse to stay at the lake. Of course, I was supposed to go down there yesterday, but it started raining yesterday. The storm that blew in, and this storm is supposed to stay here for the next 2 days. It's not supposed to clear up for another day and a half. So, and unless I'm down there with the ducks on the water, we know they'll just keep coming back. All right, I'm getting wet here, and so's the camera. Well, it's just around 3 o'clock right now, and it's been raining like crazy. Well, it's nuts actually. We've had a couple bursts of rain here that would be like an inch of water in an hour type rain. But the ducks are seriously embracing this around the property. Actually, I just want to show you here. We'll go back to this view here. What they've been doing is they rerouted the creek. They have done so much drilling in the creek that now they've diverted it into my yard, because the water used to never run along the grass, and it used to go about 20 feet back into the bulrushes. Back there is where the creek used to run, and they have successfully drilled so much with their bills through the bush there that they've brought the actual creek into my yard. If you walk over there now, actually you can see the ducks. They're actually swimming in big holes that they've drilled. That right there, that water there is about 9 inches deep. You can see it flowing. Wicked thunderstorms though. It's they're just loving the rain. Like look at that. That duck's been sleeping in the rain. Ducks in rain. They love it. It's so funny seeing them when it's raining like this and they're laying there with their eyes closed. Like, look at that duck. He's closing his eyes and going back to sleep. But the ducks are absolutely everywhere around here. I'm trying to get out, give you a good shot here without getting the camera wet, because the mic sticks out farther in front of the camera. So, but the drenched Muscovy is still doing its thing. It's just by itself. Wait, it's over here behind me on the left here. I'll give you a shot. Oh, Doug! Almost tripped me there. Actually, Doug laying. Doug, this is Doug's idea of helping. Lays down right behind you. Hey, Doug. We've got some Muscovies in the puddle over here, but this little Muscovy, the one I showed you earlier, that's all it does, stand by itself. I don't know if it's on its way to die, and it's just going through the motions or what, but that's all the little duck does. Stand in the rain. So we've got I'll give you a shot over here from this angle. That's all they're doing. Just playing in the rain. There's a whole bunch down along the hedge. Can't go down there with the camera, obviously, because we all know the camera doesn't like getting wet. But these guys are just having too much fun. They're, they feel safe in the yard, and two, they're just destroying the yard here. This water normally doesn't sit here, but they've drilled so much that they've got a big giant puddle forming now here, a big mud puddle. Like, they're so destructive with their bills. This used to be all brush here, and I cut it all back, and the water never sat there. Leaning against the garden down there, trying to sleep. Right tight against the fence. She's trying to work her way under the fence. This water's crazy. They're saying today that we could get 70 to 80 millimeters of rain. So that's like 3 inches of water, as if we needed it. Not. Garden is it's just sad. No heat, no sun, just rain. Even though it's actually warm today, It's 20 degrees Celsius, so that's what I'm just looking at the calendar. That's about 68 Fahrenheit, so it's actually warm for the rain. I wanted to go play in the lake today with the ducks. Well, the pen's getting washed out. Alright, I'm gonna go back to work here. Oh, they're so cute. But they all came over to this side because I opened the garage door and I'm in here working, and they all came over. Anywhere Doug and I make noise, they appear. The geese, they sleep like the ducks in the rain too. And the chickens, they're all in the metal shed right now. It's about 6:45 here, and it just let up raining. It's actually still raining, but I took advantage of the rain that we had today because we had a lot of rain. It didn't stop all day. Doug and I have been outside in the pen washing it down, so we got it completely cleaned out, and I just put 320 pounds of feed in there for the ducks. So I just missed the feeding frenzy. There was a big feeding frenzy here, but now they're gone back on tour again. But I want to give you a shot here. We'll go down to the swamp pretty quickly before it starts raining. It's just starting to pick up again. It's crazy the water we got today. Like it was just non-stop all day. But I want to show you, like, just look at the swamp here. It's the water level is actually up to the log. We've got water. The swamp is flooded. So that means everything down there is floating right now, because it's deceiving when the water gets like this, because that whole area is actually floating on water. So it's actually above the water, but it is unbelievably mucky. Plus lots of duck poop. The pen, actually with the rain, it just washed all the duck poop into here. It took a lot of work off me. But I can't believe the rain we got today. So the ducks are loving it. Like absolutely loving it. They're absolutely everywhere, digging, rooting. I was actually shocked when I did the feed that I didn't get a really huge rush because everybody's been out here just rooting around and just standing in the mud. It's crazy. But I'll take you for a quick walk here while I'm sort of doing this in Braille because I've got the touchscreen facing down so it doesn't turn off with the water. It's still raining. But I ended up cleaning the shed out for the adults. I put new straw in. It was disgusting in there. I have to do the barn tomorrow, and it'll be the last time I'll be doing it for the little guys. Yes, Mr. Goose. Look at the size of you. You know, if I could catch him, he'd actually let me hold him. Yes, I know. Doug, what are you doing? You were not playing a game of chase here. Doug has decided that a duck was a toy here. He gets excited sometimes. Alright, so I gotta put the camera in here because everything's getting wet again. I'll give you a shot of this gorgeous goose though first. Oh, Doug's dispersing everybody here. Doug's wound up because I was doing the hose and he gets really excited with the hose. Even though I had to tell him to stop and kick him out of the pen a couple times. Oh, I'll take you over here actually, the camera. It's not getting too wet. I'm going to take your shot over here and I'll show you the mud hole they made. Look at this. They have been drilling here all day. They've totally destroyed this whole spot and they've redirected the creek. I can't believe it. They've actually got the creek running into my property instead of down the center where it actually should be going. It's unbelievable. It's like they've drilled it out. So now the creek, they've taken the easiest route, which is all the spots the ducks have drilled out. And now it's coming across the edge of my yard, which before this creek was actually 30 feet into the bulrushes. That's how much they've drilled this out. Alright, it's getting wet. I gotta take the camera in. It's I can see some more water coming across the horizon here. And it's getting darker, so what a wet day.